boy. Doodles.
Hey! What is up, YouTube? It's Doodles. How you all doing? I am really good, and yay, gonna do Talk Time Friday video for you. But I'm gonna try something a little different because I've been thinking about chopping things up a little bit. So I'm actually gonna do a live gameplay Talk Time Friday, which will probably be hideous.
Yes, hideous. Turn my back on you.
Because if you've ever watched me try and do a live sort of talk gameplay thing, I don't have the attention span. So either the gameplay is horrible, or the commentary is horrible, or it's all horrible. So not only that, I'm gonna try running around with this. If not, then this, which are silly classes. So classics. So yeah, what did I want to talk about? Being happy, yeah, because I'm extremely happy at the moment, and I've had a bit of thoughts and deliberation around this as to why. So I just thought I'd kind of share my thoughts and why I think why I think they're happy. They're happy. I don't have any deep answers at all or anything. I just have my own kind of a review of my happiness. I just really want to check what am I on? 3 bar. My internet's obviously not very great. Yeah, so why am I happy? How am I happy? Who made me happy? Well, I made me happy, and I cut out the bullshit, which is the yeah, that's the main. Just die. Yeah. So that's how. Yeah, I cut out the bullshit. And that's seems almost impossible to. I suppose I should expand on that a little bit more. I cut out the drama, and I stopped getting involved in the drama that people were either trying to bring to me, or that you know, yeah, and that's really hard to do, actually, particularly if you know somebody, or you know anybody, anything. And so by cutting out that kind of drama, yeah, I don't just mean, you know, like if people talking whack, talking smack against me or whatever, just anybody in general. So I just sat back and stopped. Yeah, I just no longer involved in any form of drama at all. It's really hard to do. Like I said, particularly if you've got, you know, you might have, you know, particularly if you know that people are saying, you know, things that necessarily aren't true or are negative or whatever. It's very hard to kind of pull back and not, you know, oh shit, hi. Oh really? I don't want to go to work. Yeah, it's very hard to kind of, you know, step back and go, no, I'm going to keep quiet. But ultimately the rewards of that are just phenomenal. Yeah, the rewards to not being involved in that kind of crap. Like I said, I have no, you know, I have no real big answers of how this will work. You know, it's you know, how Mr. Doodleman? Mr. Doodleman does not have the answers for you. Yeah. But I've ultimately found my quality of life has soared. It has just gone through the roof since I stopped. I stopped not caring, but not commenting. You know, and it's kind of hard because you will find, like, you know, I've kind of looked back, and not just over recent times, but like the past few years or so, you know, 10 years, even longer, 15, you know, and just kind of thought, oh, no. Ooh, supply drop. Oh, I think we need a bulldog for this one. So yeah, and that's kind of what what I've done. I just step right back and just let people, you know, talk themselves out of it or talk themselves into it, whatever, and eventually they'll, you know, move on to something else or whatever, and then it'll be, you know, be their issue in the long run. Yeah, you know, when you hear things that you know aren't true, or you know, about you, it's very, very, very difficult not to, you know, sort of defend yourself and, you know, be. I'm obviously not very good with words. So yeah, you know, I know that's difficult, but just let people get on with it, and just I found it gave me a lot more focus on what I was wanting to do and what I'm doing. I mean, right now everything's absolutely brilliant. My life is taking a total U-turn. I no longer work in offices. I have an apprenticeship where to be a barber with a very, very well known and a very, you know, top quality barber. You know, going all Sweeney Todd on people. You know, cut through razor sheaves and all this, you know, cutting people up and turning them into pies, which is kind of neat. And I've got real sun glare on here, actually. Sorry. So yeah, I found that you know, all these things have kind of happened and come to fruition since I stopped with the shit. I stopped, you know, looking at shit and you stop paying attention to people's shit. I think is mostly. No, don't kill me! Ah, damn it. This is a bad idea. I'm playing with the bulldog. So yeah, now that rings true for dealing with other people. You know, you get involved with other people. You know, it's very, you know, you want to be there for your friends and shit, but ultimately you kind of just gotta. You lose. I didn't take this though. Oh, let's shut this shit down. And yeah, you know, obviously, you know, when you hear crap with your friends and stuff, you want to be there for your friends and you want to do good by them and all this kind of stuff. But you know, just be a friend and don't, you know. Dickhead. Yeah, just don't. Just leave it. Just you know, tell your friend to chill. Tell them not to bother with naysayers, or whatever. And yeah, just kind of live your life for you. Ain't nobody's business but your business. Because you're always going to encounter people like that, you know. You're always going to come across people who wouldn't necessarily say, you know, want to do you harm or do you wrong. But I don't have a good gun. So yeah, you're not going to stop that. That's just going to happen. Just kind of roll with it. I'm doing awful, aren't I? 3 for 3. Do I have any boosty? Whee! Ah! Oh well. And that is the bestest advice that I can come up with. Oh, I must be getting some bad luck. Yeah, okay. So yeah, and like I said, you know, you cut that kind of stuff out, and you know, shit slowly falls into place. When you're just working on your own crap and not dealing with other people's crap, because you don't really have a need to. you know? You just let them do what they do, and you know, do you for you, pretty much. That's it. That's the best advice I can give on that situation. I'm doing awful, I know. Yeah, so I suppose kind of, you know, when people are going to be chopping out these, you know, these naysaying things and these bad things or whatever, invisible guy, you're gonna, I'm not, you know, I don't believe in, I'm not religious at all, I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but I think karma has, you know, there's some truth to karma, I think, somewhere along the lines. There is some, you know, I think karma has a place in the world, and people will always, yeah, you know, I don't think it works as square up as, you know, what goes around comes around, because I don't think life balances out that way, but dick. You know, if you take yourself away from said shittiness, and, you know, things that come around to those people that you know, thrive on that, because dick. Because people do thrive on it, and if you just step out, you're not involved with it, it'll, you know, people will have their own, you know, that kind of crap will catch up with them eventually, and the science area. Is this the science area? Oh yes. Hi. Oh, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, you know, I don't really care. You know, I know I have some, you know, particularly at this point in my life, I have some vicious things going around, but I'm just not bothered by it. Well, I am bothered by it. That's a fucking big ass lie. But I'm just not saying anything. I'm just letting people get on with themselves, you know, and that's all I can do, really. And because they're gonna, yeah, it's gonna happen, and I'm much better off as a person. My life is much better. My friends are much better, because they ain't dealing with, you know, me who's got really stressy boobs. You know, my shit is on lockdown, and I'm good. So try and do it. It's so difficult, but, you know, like I said, not a big believer in completely what goes around comes around, but there's an element to it. And, you know, people, you know, what you say has repercussions, you know, and if you want to throw out things like, you know, you should be able to say whatever you want, you know, yeah, of course you can, but you have to accept that if you are, then, you know, things are going to come back around. If you're throwing out, you know, shit, tons of negativity, then I really should not have survived that, so I'm just going to take that one. And he's going to take my cat out. Yeah, you know, what goes around can sometimes come around. But ultimately, yeah, life happens, and I think there are people out there who genuinely want to see other people fail. I do. I think, and that's a real shitter, because it's just, you know, it's sad. You know, people should really want other people to be happy, and I just love this science area. But, you know, if you're not invested in it, ouch. You know, as long as you're not invested in it, then ultimately, you know, oh, damn it. Yeah, you know, you haven't got any energy in it, and then that's kind of that, you know. Yeah, no. Ow, 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 ow. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Fuck. I think that's pretty much my advice. Not my advice, my analysis, I think. Yeah, when you're good, life gets good, I think.